Hey internet! So I'm finally now putting my haul up from my little trip with my mom to Bellingham and then over to the Seattle Premium Outlets. Everything you're about to see was purchased at the Seattle Premium Outlets. We had a really good shopping run there. I feel like I made pretty smart purchases and I love everything I got. So without further ado, because I have quite a bit to show you, let me show you my first item that I got. This is kind of a little bit of a guilty purchase because I've been really bad over the last year in terms of buying handbags. I've told you guys before it's because I used to own really cheap ones, and I kind of made the decision now that I'm going to be going into work and because of my career in the field of law that I should buy nicer handbags, or at least that's my excuse. And I already received a Hamilton bag as a gift from my mom for finishing my exams. It was also in the crocodile print, but it was a light beige color with silver hardware and with the lock. So I went over to the Michael Kors outlet at Seattle Premium Outlets and saw this little guy, or a very large guy actually, since this is the larger size of the Hamilton. And this one doesn't have the lock, it has the gold hardware. It's a black color, again with the crocodile print, which is my favorite of the bags that they make. I just really like how classic it is. I fell in love with it. It was too good of a price to pass up because I knew how much use I would get out of it as a black bag. I can honestly say that with my Rebecca Minkoff's is like a close second. My beige Hamilton bag is my favorite handbag out of all of the ones that I own, including my Coach ones. There's something about this bag that I love. It kind of just fits my personality. It's very large. It's easy to carry with the long shoulder strap and then the little, arm straps as well. It's got tons of pockets. It fits everything really well. It doesn't look bulgy. It's awesome quality. They don't really get slouchy at all. Like, I've used my beige one to death since I've gotten it, and it honestly doesn't show anywhere. They really are terrific quality. They just kind of get a little bit softer as you have them over several months or years or whatever. So I'm totally in love. It was a great deal because they normally in Canada are really expensive. I'll put the regular price for a Hamilton bag here because I haven't actually looked it up in a while. I'm not sure what they go for right now. But I got this one for about $200, so I thought that was a great deal compared to what we usually pay for them here. And I got that price by, they had it on sale, and then I used 2 coupons, and so by the time that all came together, I thought it was a really great deal. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling about this bag because otherwise, I've been kind of worried that it would take over this video because I'm so passionate about the Hamilton bags that Michael Kors makes. So I'm just gonna stop and then maybe I'll show it to you guys again at some point with an outfit or something like that. I got are little wedges. These are from Cole Haan. They have a Cole Haan outlet, which is really cool. I've never seen one before, or never gone into one at least. My mom had an awesome time in there. They were really helpful. She has a lot of trouble finding shoes that fit her feet because she has slightly larger, wider feet and gets tons of blisters, just like I do. I have really blistery feet as well. And we both love the quality of these shoes. So these are the ones that I got. You can see they have a real cork wedge with a little bit of straw detailing. They're a peep toe, and they have what is, in my opinion, a perfect height because it will definitely add maybe 2 inches to my short figure, but I can walk in these really well. They have that, really nice cushioning, and they just really fit well. So I highly recommend, if you find deals on Cole Haan shoes, because they can be very pricey, then go for it. I think, including tax, I paid about $70 for these, which isn't dirt cheap, but for the quality, these are basically really normally expensive shoes. It's totally worth it. My next stop, which was thoroughly planned, it's kind of part of the reason why I was really excited to go over to the outlets in the States, is J. Crew. Because despite getting J. Crew in Canada, the prices at the store in Vancouver, unless it's on clearance, are still ridiculous. I picked up a pair of Pixie pants, and it was kind of a reluctant purchase because they were over $100, which I think is ridiculous for a pair of leggings, but I unfortunately fell in love with them. They are basically the midway between like skinny jeans and pants and leggings, so they fit more like pants and don't sort of, they're not too tight, if that makes sense. Like if you get the right size, they're just really flattering and comfortable, and I just love the way they fit. So yeah, I fell in love with those, but not the price tag. So going to the outlet allowed me to get another 2 pairs for $60 each, which I thought was an awesome deal. It's not quite half of what I would pay in Canada, although if you factor in the tax, it actually is half. So basically these were like half off, and they only have the black. I would have liked the blue. I will probably try and get my hands on some blue ones at some point in my life, but yeah, they were priced at $78 at the outlet, but then I had a coupon. Always, if you go outlet shopping, especially at the premium outlets, which is like a chain throughout the States, make sure you get all the coupons you can get your hands on. You can sign up online, you can pick some up at the info booth, and just kind of combine everything and see what you can get, because it's totally worth it. It makes a huge difference. So I got those 2 pairs of pants. Then I got some scarves. These were $19 each, which isn't super cheap for like a flimsy, like quite thin little scarf. You can see this one has keys on it, and this one is a sort of golden leopard print. They're both really soft and they feel like they're nice quality, but I recently saw one with like a flowery print at the J. Crew store downtown in Vancouver, and it was like $60, which I think is ridiculous. Really, really, really pricey. Obviously, you know, I really like them, but I would not pay $60 for these. $20 to me is like the perfect price point, because I feel like it's good quality. Hopefully they're gonna last and not wrinkle too much, but it didn't break the bank to buy them. And then finally I got 2 little tops. These could be worn with suitwear, could be worn casually, also from J. Crew. They were priced at $64 at the outlet, which seemed pricey, but then they were on sale again by 20%, and then plus my coupon, so all in all I think these were about $40 or $35 or something like that each. And I really especially like the black one because it has that kind of nude detailing, but it's not so nude and so just sort of, not threadbare, but the lace is thick enough that it doesn't look like you're naked underneath or anything weird like that. And they're both kind of like really nicely fitting. They're body skimming but not too tight, so I love those. You guys know I love like classic sort of black and cream clothing, anything like that I'm a huge sucker for. And the next 2 items are no exception. I know one of you guys saw my Banana Republic bag in my vlog. If you haven't seen my vlog, you can click here to go see that. It's kind of a fun one because we had such an amazing time over those couple days. So yeah, we went to Banana Republic. I got these. They were $25 each, which I think is an awesome price for a cardigan. This one is super furry because it's black and my cat is sleeping right there, and his fur just flies through the air. So these are from the Petite brand. For some reason, those were like cheaper than the regular. So they have these in regular and Petite, and I got the Petite ones. And yeah, I love how classic it is. I also have it in the beige color as well, which I really like. I think this would look really, really cute over like, I don't know, the little black dress, pretty much anything. This kind of like camel color goes with most things. So finally, I made a little bit of a silly purchase. This is definitely not really something I would wear outside the apartment unless the fire alarm goes off or it's an emergency, because these are like, they're almost more casual than pajamas. I mean, check these out. They were, I think, $12 or $14 from the Bali underwear outlet. They're by a brand called Capelli New York, and they have little frog faces and peace signs all over it, and they are the fuzziest sweatpants ever. They are like hugging a teddy bear, but for your legs, and I have a pair of really fuzzy, really heinous sweatpants from Walmart, and I embarrassingly wear them like every time they're clean, and I wear them a lot to film. I'm no exception from other beauty gurus who film in sweatpants. I'm fully guilty of that crime, and my favorite ones out of the two are these ones because they have little owls on them, and the owls have big eyelashes. Can you guys see that? I hope you can. Anyway, enough of my fuzzy sweatpants. So I'm kind of in love with those. I actually haven't worn them yet, but probably that's because it's been like pretty hot here in Vancouver, and they're just about the last thing you'd want to wear in hot weather. So yeah, that is it for everything I got at Seattle Premium Outlets. Thank you so much for watching. I know I've been slacking a little bit on videos, but my next video will be a good one, I hope. I will be doing a closet tour of my new closet storage arrangement, which has been not a lot of work, but kind of a lot of details to kind of get it just the way I like, so that everything is nicely organized in my new apartment. So that will probably be the next video up in the next few days. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.